Hope you all are having a good week. Well, at least for me, it has been an okay week, but luck-wise, we did get Movica. Not Movica, we did get Lauma. I don't know why I'm remembering Movica so much. But yeah, that's something which is happening. And yep, this is something that we have been going on for this week. At least for the upcoming week too, we will be, keep on going around, upgrading our talents, upgrading Movic, upgrading Lauma. We have already brought her up to level 70, and her talent levels are, well, they're not abysmal anymore. So her talent has reached to level 6 and 5. That's what we can max to right now. And other thing that we're gonna do, we are upgrading our Tainari so that at least we have one damage dealer. We don't have a 5-star or 4-star artifact for him or any weapon. We just have Favonius Wobble. It's not that great on him, so we'll have to see if we can get this 3-star weapon. It'll be a crit damage, but again, the problem with this one is that the damage will get decreased by 10% on charge attacks, and his damage usually comes from charge attack. So either that or we will bring this one up, that is the crit damage bow, right? So it has charge attack on hit points, on weak points, got 125% attack damage. Not great, but hey, can't really do much. Even in this one, normal and normal attack damage by 40%, decreased charge attack damage by 10%, so it cannot be used. So the only viable 4-star that we have right now is Favonius. And unfortunately, we don't really have, a lot of other things with us, which means, well, we have to either craft one or do something else around it. We'll see if the bow that we have in here will help us. But yeah, that's something. But anyway, coming back to the main point, we will be continuing with the Archon quest, right? So here it is. Where did it go? The Ashen White Auto Burns, right? So we will be gonna keep on going with this one. We will be completing it. I have already, used a lot of fragile resin, almost 15 fragile resin so far to just bring our two characters up to 70 and 45 respectively. So yeah, it hasn't been that great, but hey, can't complain, right? So here we are gonna go back and start our Archon quest. Because there's a lot of dialogue, a lot of voiceover. I don't want to mess that one up, so I'm gonna keep on, be on mute or simply give my commentary as and when required. Otherwise, I'll, let the voice acting cover up the dialogues because again, the voice acting is pretty damn on spot. All the voice actors, be it Lamas, be it Nefer, or anyone else, it has been really great. Even the Traveler got quite a few dialogues in this one. Usually he doesn't. So yeah, that's something. So yeah, let's go. All right, we're getting started. Let's see what Nefer has to say. Even I like this character too. For some reason, her personality, just draws you in. Wait, give me one second. I think there's something wrong with the voice. Yeah, should be good now.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now.
In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So, was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of Wild Hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rarir's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Sosi and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself.
Okay. Either that or he wanna sabotage it, and so it fail at the critical junction. Maybe. What is to say? Flynn's mentioned that if the cannon were fired in the Wild Hunt, the fragments could be blasted into oblivion too.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
Okay, so we are
In
doing some
other
testing
words,
now.
we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, Paimon, if you get a bad feeling, we'll
A
look
feeling
into it.
we all share, I'm afraid.
The fragments, the cannon, Kuwaki, Riri, and the Abyss. There must be some thread linking all the factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on Flynn's truly Riri's role in? Probably not. We are missing some decisive connections here, but we are running out of time.
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Okay, since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeeper's end one more time.
Works for me. Ineffa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
Okay,
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
okay. If you run into Riri, do not engage him. He's much
Understood.
stronger.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha. Stay safe, everyone.
Alright.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flynn dropped by already?
Nope.
Well,
He was the
considering what
lantern.
you said earlier, you know where we're going next,
He's
right?
a blue lantern, not a green one. So maybe he'll do a bit more damage than the Green Lantern itself. I don't know if anyone has seen the Green Lantern movie. They aren't great, but they are funny. Okay, let's see. 2000 meter away. Do we have any? Okay, we do not have any waypoint nearby. Oh, we do. We have this one. Will that be? What is this? Meeting Point Chronicle. Oh, okay. So that's a Meeting Point Chronicle. We won't be doing that one. But hey, at least we have a waypoint nearby. That was 2000 meter. Now it is 500. So we got almost 1500 meters. Yay! Win for the waypoints. Oh, there's this Luna Oculus. I have to check how many Luna Oculus are there, at least in the first batch.
It's your stuff! Windblade!
Receive my blessing.
Okay.
Abundant strong.
Okay, that's done. Oh, there's another one. Luna Bloom.
Couldn't!
The only thing that Luna Bloom does is it allows you to quit. That's it. That's the whole deal of Luna Bloom. Do we need to fight this guy? Yeah, let's do that.
Rush of the moon.
Alright, let's see.
Get with me.
This guy seems to have a lot of resistance, so yeah, let's get out of here. I don't want to die here. Bye bye. Maybe once I have, you know, some more characters, some more damage, I'll come back to you. Be aware. Oh, there's a waypoint. Nice. All right, so that's something. Okay, there are quite a few of those. But anyway, Nordcry is anyway filled with Futuri, so yeah, that's to be expected. Icy Pebble, Icy Pebble. Okay. Oh, there is this. Let's mark it. How should we mark it? This one with a hook? No. Hmm. Let's mark it with this star. But we will have to remember where we have put up stars. Because last time when I was doing the, Monster one, I knew where the shrines of deaths were, but I didn't realize that I have taken how many of them, and later on I had to literally, try to find out where is everything, and spent almost 30 minutes going through all the places, and I haven't marked them, so I had to go back to YouTube to actually do that again. So yeah, if you find something like this, do mark them. It's otherwise a waste of effort when you have to go ahead and look them at in the later time when you actually have something worth it. Okay, we are in the area. Let's see. It's so serene. The background music
No
and
one's
everything.
guarding this place, just like he said. Oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
There, sorry, there he is.
This way.
Is
Let's
it
move.
planes or running?
We're running out of time.
Okay, we are going underground again.
There you are. Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not? How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Yeah, this might be a chore.
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into Nodcry's history.
There's already a Reddit
Hope we
where
don't
the
land on our
Rerir
heads
means
then.
they're expecting him to be playable. Oh. What's the matter?
This is a graveyard, right, Flint's? Do these things just kind of happen?
Many strange things happen here.
But that file really did move by itself. Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that.
If the ghost actually show up, won't you be more scared, Paimon? I don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
There's another. With a similar title too.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
Is it another fake?
Really?
There was another one.
Seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
Okay, so they are being helped, but by whom? How many logs they have been reading so far? So I was going through Reddit, just to have a look at it. That okay, if there's anything new, any new leaks or something that is coming up.
Finally finished.
Although I don't follow them completely, but it's still.
Paimon sure could
Yeah,
use a
gives you an
long
idea.
break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
There are only
Whatever
3 of
this
you.
is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Alright. I'll go fetch yours.
Yeah, maybe some puzzle will get through.
All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Was Red actually clearing these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur so soon?
Indeed.
Because it's already
Despite the
neutralized,
name,
that's
I would
why?
not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order,
The Abyss energy has to be really high.
Feels like she's almost got it.
The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki, instead it became stronger. Okay. And Riri wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is also made using Kuvaki. Could it be? He can use Kuvaki.
yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
Okay, the Abyss always seeks to corrupt.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
Surya also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired. Okay.
Was there a gap
seems
between
not
him
good.
pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. I needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense.
But is it
all
too
that just for the
far-fetched, doing
fragment I
all that
had with
thing
me?
within a few moments?
Begs the question. What makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
No idea.
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests.
But why would
I'll
they
go
not?
take a look.
It's a cemetery. That must be from Loma.
Ah, it's an ibis.
Ooh, Lana must have sent it. She can speak to little animals.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete sinner.
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
We'll just have to trust him.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma.
Okay, so we are sending a message to Lama why...
Fly! Not a
Yeah,
moment to lose!
Abyss, huh? Okay. And now we have to go to where cannon's gonna fire, and we have to safeguard ourselves and
You're
fight
here.
Rerir.
As expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? cannot. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
So that's why you rile them all up.
They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aina would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Oh?
Yep.
What?
Sorry.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the
Not
terror
getting
of
it.
the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within wild hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were worth mentioning. For that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
Oh?
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying?
He's already dead.
Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form. Yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more. But that is of no consequence to me. What
For some reason, you know,
infuriates me,
he looks
however,
a bit,
is how
you know,
you've
like Kingsley.
destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
And it's going to do all the same for you, no? Yeah. And I don't know, I still think he's more look like Deansley.
I've adapted to the strength
His
and flow of this
clothing and everything
Kuvaki.
looks like that.
The next cannon
He is
shot
from
will
Convia anyway,
multiply
so
my
should be.
strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no, but it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Okay, he's gone cuckoo in the head.
Behind you! Look at that light!
That's the cannon fire, huh? A short while earlier. Okay, what happened? What's that?
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated. likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts.
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rerir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them.
Okay, he's
Yehoda's
a
gone in to
schemer.
scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the wild
Is it
hunt
burning?
preparing to spawn a wave of
Nasha Town is
monsters.
burning.
The likes of which we've never seen
Man.
before. But that's not
Just
even
how
the worst
bad
of
the
it.
image it got, huh?
Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so,
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
What? I made that thing. They can't just take it from me. Oh, let me over there. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
They might,
Yup.
if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
That looks so funny. Rather than
Possibility
scary.
high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
there's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon.
Okay. So they're just gonna try and do that, huh?
Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired,
They're gonna die.
Then he's prepared for the worst.
Okay, so something really disturbing is gonna happen now. But that simply shows how rumors can, impact
And we
your...
must ensure that his trust in us is not
surroundings.
misplaced. Let's go.
Okay. He's determined. Oh, so... we get her. Alright, let's see. What are we supposed to do here? We can't use dendro power, otherwise it'll be increasing the burning.
This place is burning too!
Yeah. We can't do much, huh? Just because of the
Most of
rumors,
those we've met
everything is
so far
burning.
have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lama? Are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really,
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair. Unjust that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
Okay,
All right, I understand.
so they are ready. They will help.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some, let's call them friends in high places, shall we? Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone. That is, if we can.
Yeah, because they are not playable right now, so they're gonna leave for some reason or another. The friends in high places it is. Okay, let's see what Lauma can do.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
Okay, so she's doing some enchanting, huh?
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these,
It looks like she has morphed into what? Creature? Really? He's being called a creature. This she hasn't moved into her shadow form, right? Okay, who's crying? There's a kid crying down there.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here.
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
So she has a soothing aura, huh? Okay. That is Bard. Quell the disturbance before you. Okay, but how to do that?
Monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Yep, you did.
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Look at all the burning elements around. Okay. We are having almost like 1.5. Not a first person, not a second person, like 1.5 person view, it seems. Now it's a third person.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crunkake.
You have come
Orders
cracking.
received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
She's always about snacks.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost.
Okay.
I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us.
That's her senator
Let us
form.
resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Okay, so here we go to the senator form or a deer top form. Because that's what that was. Okay, now
Let's
we
go,
are Inefa.
Inefa. This way up.
Okay.
This is making me dizzier than I expected.
She's just carrying her.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Oh, we messed it. Okay, we're gonna do it again, seems. Or we actually made it. No, we didn't.
Let's go, Enougha. This way. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Yeah, she's being carried.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Okay. So we are just trying to figure out how to reach the cannon, huh?
Out of the way, small fry.
Out of the way, small fry. Okay. We are connecting. Alright, that's destroyed.
Track missing. Fall imminent. Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
That's Yehoda, huh? And Lauma. Nefer. He was going to meet people. What's happening? Nefer. Oh, she just used her ultimate, huh?
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here?
Knuckle Duckle.
Ready?
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dubstep.
Okay. 20,000.
Accelerating.
Let me just have a look at what the HUD is. 66, 146. Signature weapon and C3. Oh.
Defensive mode engaged. Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
Okay, so the Knuckle Duckle needs to be handled with electrocharge or lunar charge. Huh? Good to know.
This isn't good enough.
We'll have to fight
we
it a
gotta
lot.
Hurry.
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Okay,
Aw,
so it's about to
alright,
fire, huh?
Let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
Oh, damn.
No, I need a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that.
I'm so glad this is not a first person view.
We are out of time.
Okay, we are dead.
All
We are
your
so
efforts have
dead.
been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigi Sato passes Tipotos. Necrutus necrustaptus. Canis omnes tu sonos tentusi. Osesticos palatini piratur missurubrum. Topia aestium feratum.
Okay. Ooh. Did we hit Fatui HQ? It's more like a railgun than anything. That's a Superman pose. Okay, that's something. What's that? Okay, where it is reborn, huh? Oh, the blasphemy against death. That's. It looks like a Fatui thingy, right? But it seems like a weekly boss, huh?
Well, that's not
And
good.
he was tall, like.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Let
He's
me
from
guess.
Kandria, right?
You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What's with him?
Okay, something going wrong. This is bad. His presence feels completely different now. He's even stronger than before. Okay, what just happened? Fine water?
Daughter.
These are the witches, right?
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Not having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world. None of it matters to me!
I thought he was too tall. Now it doesn't look like that. Okay, what's happening?
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, laughable that you should die for their sake.
What just happened? He got bombarded. Oh, that's Sandrone.
The unknown is but a thought to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger.
Okay, so Polonia is fighting him. Man. Oh boy. That's like Naruto fighting it. The abyssal energy. Okay, did we just escaped or something else happened? That was something related to moon, right? Okay, we just escaped. Wow. Okay. Never expected a Fatui to come help us. Okay, we are alive.
We're safe?
Oh,
It seems this young lady aided in our escape.
yeah.
You have my
Columbina.
sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Talk about a good judge of character.
Oh?
But Centaur is here
I
too.
take it that means you've been here before then.
Columbine! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score!
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Yeah, she's not that powerful, it seems.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
And do what? You should
Listen here,
complete it.
Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues.
She's behaving
There's
like
a
a
Fatui
petulant
warrant
child.
out on your head. And don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh,
Go ahead, do that.
I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business. And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again. Come on, Polonia. We're leaving.
Okay. He's mad because she saved her.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Yeah, we would have been in a tight spot without you.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the eternal moon goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please call me Flint. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Rurer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
Yeah, so what do we need to
did
do
block
now?
most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are.
And here
he
I was
may
wondering
continue
that we
gathering
just got a new
power.
weekly boss.
So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Okay. So,
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
so Columbina's power that she regained by the moon fragment, or just a light of it, that was powerful enough to bring that down, huh? Oh no, she's sad. She's hurt.
My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Uh-oh. Okay. So, West Beyond Reach. Alright. I think we will have to come back and have a chat with her again. Now we have to go back and... yeah, let's do that. Let's check one Aino. Where do we need to go? Oh, we just fall. Alright, here we are. Just on top of it.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt, but the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild.
That was a nice Natlan reference.
I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Kukusaurs?
What you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation?
No.
Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. Ah, you know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
Alright, this will be fight, I know.
That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flints, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted?
Really? He's joking, Paimon.
Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Okay, so we're gonna go and do a send-off to the person that was killed. Forgot his name. Do something.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor.
I've heard that one too.
I'd like to say the same to him.
Is that... well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
I'm glad to hear that, how you see it.
What are you two talking about? Care to
Not right
explain?
now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back. Yeah, maybe after some
Okay.
rest.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred until it closes its eyes in the depths of night and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything.
Saucy. Yep. Arjun is saucy. Okay. That was a nice eulogy. Alright, let's get back. What is the optional objective here? Chat with Inifaluma, chat with Flens. Nope, thank you.
Hey, it's the Wanator! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
No, we'll go after the Lunatar. Optional objectives are not, giving us anything yet. So maybe we will talk to them later. We wanna complete this one. Oh, we have to do this, huh? Okay. It's just like a fast travel thing. But specifically to where they want us to go. Oh, Columbina is out, huh? That's something.
Columbina! What are you doing here?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
We
Yeah?
forgot.
But aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Really, if I had to guess, he's a threat to all who live in Nordcry. And Shinazaya, possibly.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However, is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat?
Yeah.
Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's
You
all
just
sorts
saved
of
us.
delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
I'm concerned about Rory. Yeah.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear, now that he has donned a shape and form. Selling his power short would prove a fatal error, but that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons, or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
Maybe. I've been thinking about a spaceship. I don't really care about Fatui.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so, but after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away.
Maybe by
Perhaps
Fatui
someone
itself.
has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
Okay, I'm good for now.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
So, is she gonna be an ascendant? Oh, this is complete. Nice. That's something. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, another cutscene. Very.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Okay.
Haha! Right, right. Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka,
Oh.
Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Okay. Waka made an appearance. Huh. No, he didn't. He just his voice made an appearance, and we got a common chest. That's it.
A reward on the road.
Okay. But is that it? Completed. We just completed it. That's not what I expected. That is rather, well, anticlimactic, if I say so. Alright. Okay. Not what I expected at all. But yeah, at the end, Waka's, voice made an appearance. So, yeah, I never thought that his voice would be like that. But hey, can't complain. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for listening to this one. I'm gonna take a short break and I'll start streaming again. But hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for following the whole quest with me, and really appreciate it. Really appreciate you viewing it. Hope we continue with this partnership. Hope you all enjoy the content, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye, and don't forget to subscribe. Just follow. That'll help me. That'll help me a lot. Thank you guys. Bye.